And good morning, this is the Barber Buzz. I'm Brandon Smith. I'm here with Aaron V. Hill, Amy Lincoln, and Jacob Ireland. Good morning, guys.
Did you miss me?
Missed you.
Miss me.
I didn't miss you one bit.
Come on, bro. I know you did. Don't lie.
I haven't seen you since Saturday.
That's a long time.
Well, I was talking about the radio show from last weekend, but like,
Were you not there last week?
I don't think I was here last week.
That's right.
No, you weren't.
I feel bad because I missed Lori's first show, so that was my bad.
That's right. Lori filled in for you because you were off being a scumbag.
How was that?
Scum.
Born
Wow.
scum, bro. Gonna
Born
get it
scum.
tatted on the knuckles.
If I had any space on my knuckles, I'd get born scum tattooed on me.
Dude, double tattoos at the
Double
type.
tattoos.
What do you have on there now? Let's.
I got a stupid one from when I was 18, and I got Nerd Life that I just got done.
Dude, mom
My
always
little
told
baby
me,
knuckles.
dude, just like not the knuckles. I don't know why. I've always wanted them, and you got them when you were 18.
Dude.
Like that is a bold move.
Well, I thought I was a Mr. McTuffie back then.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's pretty hard when you're 18, so.
Hey, bro, you were pretty stocky back then. So I wouldn't mess with you when you were 18. Like, you know.
Every time I got a new tattoo when I was 18, my dad asked me, "What's that one say? Death before employment?"
Those everlasting job stoppers.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were tatted when you were 18 too, huh? Just like.
Yeah.
Well, you waited to do the knuckles though, right? Anything that shows.
No.
You
I
got your
didn't-
knuckles done like what, last year?
No, I got my knuckles done a few years ago, but
I remember some naked knuckles.
there were some naked knuckles for a while, but
Bro.
no. I started sleeving when I was 18, and my parents were not super duper happy about it.
Yeah, but you said you grew up. What is it? Leave It to Beaver. So Leave It to Beaver comes home with full
Yeah.
sleeves. Like, just not a good
Good morning, son.
Yeah.
Let's have a talk.
Devil's got a hold of this one.
Yeah.
To invest in the church. Like,
When's the face tattoo coming, buddy?
No face tattoos. For me, face tattoos come with a divorce, so I'm gonna have to
it's an
back
expensive
off.
face tattoo.
That's like one of the first things I did after I got divorced.
Yeah.
Tattoo my face.
Oh, there you go.
Not gonna
Tattoo
lie.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, tattoo your face, kids. You'll never regret it. I promise.
Man, I was so sad you covered up that pretty face, but now I'm just used to it, and that's just the way it is now.
So for those of you that don't know, Aaron has a barber pole on the right side of his face,
I was
and
just telling.
some shears on the left side.
Yeah, if you didn't know I cut hair, it's pretty obvious now.
Bro, it's a
obvious.
lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Like,
It is a lifestyle. It's a barber life, bro.
yeah, dude, barber life.
Lori, she's got her head tattooed. She got barber life on her head.
Yeah, she does.
She does.
It's
Um,
it looks very like feminine on her. It doesn't make her look
Looks good.
like scum.
Well, it's subdued. It's so
Yeah.
I'm slow. What does
It's
that mean?
subdued.
What if she grew her hair out?
Slow.
Her hair is really short.
It's
but
just
she-
Yeah.
it's like it's not just in your face like
Yeah.
Got
it's-
you.
it's
Very
there.
subtle. Very
Yeah,
subble.
it's
Yeah.
subtle.
she doesn't look like a leathery biker broad.
Yeah.
what's
It's
next?
not
for
only
you?
fun, it's educational.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's new? What's next for you? Forehead?
No.
Oh, dude, no way.
No, I'm done with the face.
No Amber Rocks.
The head's not off the table. I'll wait till I lose some hair first.
Post
I
Malone.
don't know. I'm kind of content right now. I don't really have any
Not on the books.
nothing cooking in the dome here. Yeah,
No.
so
Well, you don't want to look like a desk from detention.
Right now.
You know,
A
just-
desk
Well,
from
here's
detention.
what's weird.
Bubble
Yes,
wrapper.
I don't have any tattoos. I got scars.
Oh,
Same
well, there
thing.
you
Same
It's
go.
thing.
okay.
Yeah, same thing.
So I have a friend of mine. When I taught him in the police academy, and he came in had long hair, had full color sleeve tattoos. I'm like, dude, you're just completely out of
You
your
judged
element
him
here.
right away.
I did.
Oh, yeah,
I
of
did.
course.
And you know what? He turned out to be an absolutely outstanding police officer.
That's awesome.
However, they make him wear long sleeves during the summer
Every day.
in a dark blue uniform. But I asked him. I said, Dave. I said, how much does this cost you over the years? He goes, probably $40K.
Oh yeah, they're not cheap.
And then he said,
That's a
well, I was
lot.
trying to get him off. He said, that laser treatment hurt worse than getting tattoos. So he said, nah, I'll just deal with the heat with the long sleeves.
the only time I would ever consider laser removal is just to like get rid of some of the old stupid ones that I
Yeah.
got when I was really young and put something like more relevant now.
Well,
on
I think
there.
probably the laser treatments are probably a little bit more subtle now than they were back then.
Oh, I'm
You know,
sure.
A little more adjusted. So still
Well,
hurt.
a client of mine is
Oh, yeah.
going to be opening up a laser tattoo remoal clinic.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Right next door to
retired.
the tattoo place.
Right, yeah.
Location. It's all about
No,
location.
call it no regrets.
No.
Oh, there we go.
No,
You might want to reference back to where that comes from.
Right.
Yeah.
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 No, it's just no. He's gonna retire from his job soon, and that's kind of his retirement deal. So I
That's
might
probably-
hit him up. I might hit him up on some treatments. So.
Yeah, there's probably some people out there said, you know what, this probably wasn't the best idea.
What does that run
Well,
to do that?
I don't know. That's probably not
I
cheap.
imagine-
They
Yeah.
charge by like the square inch, I think.
Holy
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
not
like
cheap.
hourly or something like tattoos.
There's a lot of stipulations on tattoo removal because if tattoos are raised, then they're usually scarred a little bit. So
What do you mean raised? Like,
if you can feel it, if it
Yeah.
feels like
oh,
braille,
like my tattoos.
Yeah.
If you got a tattoo artist that's a complete butcher, yeah,
yeah,
he's gonna scar you up.
Tattoos with a pick and a hammer.
if it feels like braille, then it probably can't be removed. It can be the ink can be taken out, but the scar can't.
Did
So-
your tattoo from Daniel heal pretty good?
Oh yeah, that's one of the best
Good
ones.
beast.
Dude, speaking of, I went to see him this weekend.
And
I just had to go say what up. I seen the shop. Shop is way cool, you know. That downtown Buffalo kind of reminded me of the school
Which
vibe.
shop is embellished, right?
Embellished, yeah, really cool looking location. Kind of walked in and kind of just seen the building a little bit, just talked to him a little bit, you know, get a little feedback from an artist.
he's a very phenomenal portrait style artist.
Yeah, he can knock pretty much anything you throw at him out of the park, it seems like. But what he does is like he does everything, you know, kind of all black and gray. It's just great product from the get go.
Did you decide on
I did.
or did you get like an idea of what you're gonna
Yeah, I
start?
was gonna hold it back and just like surprise or whatever, but like I mean.
Well, you gotta surprise me for it.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
I'm like, you know,
Are you
I don't like
embarrassed or
no
something?
judgment. No, I'm not embarrassed, of course not. But I just like I took Brandon's advice. You know, that is something that's gonna be there. You know, once that canvas is full, it's there. Like I'm not trying to go no tattoo removal or nothing like that. So, just like really letting everything sink in and kind of vibe with him. And we picked a theme and we're just gonna go with it.
That's well, to piggyback off of that, like we talked about it in the shop, and just like Aaron, I don't have any regrets of any of my tattoos, and I wouldn't remove any of them. But tattoo technology has changed so drastically in the last 20 years. Unfortunately, most of my tattoos were done in the 2000 era, and
Look different.
touching the bone.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
The
no
deeper the
way.
better.
Was it that bad back to like? Was
no,
it
it wasn't
tools
that
or-
bad. It was. I mean, look at my color
Yeah.
tattoos versus color tattoos now.
Yeah.
The pigments are brighter. They last longer. The healing process when you're getting tattooed with a pen,
Mhm.
like they have now, versus the old coil machines, the healing process just sometimes a lot of color fell out, a lot of black fell out. You have to redo black.
Tattoo shops are quiet now, like
Yeah.
with the the new pens and rotary motors that they're using. They're not hearing that zzz, So it's kind of eerily quiet.
Yeah, and even aftercare is so different now because they use those what's it called? Those bandages that they put on now.
Oh, like that the Tegaderm.
Yeah, the Tegaderm.
Yeah, those things that's what's up. And I always treat like a tattoo like there's so many. Everyone has their own yeah, you should heal it this way, that way.
Right.
I just treat it like a wound. I wrap it at night, keep it covered, give it air in the daytime, and all my my tattoos stay vibrant. I don't lose color.
I'm at that itch phase right now. It's just itching. Itching
Yeah.
so bad.
Slap it.
Yeah.
I know, dude. I
Give
caught
her a
myself
slap.
last night when you wake up and you have an itch. You just scratch it. You don't even look where it is, bro. And I scratched the tattoo and it hurts this
Ooh,
morning.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
I have so many tattoos now that even when I have an itch, I just slap it.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
slap
even think
it.
about it.
Just like when you braid your hair, you just
Yeah,
slap it.
just slap it a little bit.
Just give it a little pat. Like, I should not know that, but I do know that.
I remember you breathing.
Oh no, let's not
Braids.
tell anybody. Like,
You done told everybody.
I done
Yeah.
told everybody. Well, dude, I started the perm. I'm gonna go out and just say that I had the perm first. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Bleach
I had
blonde
the
hair.
bleach blonde, love JT baby. So
All right, well, we're going to come back with our tattoo talk here on the Barber Buzz 1400 KRLN.
we're back, the Barber Buzz 1400 KRLN. If you're listening, tuning in, we appreciate you. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Just wanted to kind of tune in on the weekend. What did you do this weekend, Amy?
Oh, let's see. We had baseball practice yesterday, so that was a little bit of my time. But stop it. No, just like I hung out with my kiddos and just relaxed. Like they hadn't been home in a few days, so I think it was just good for them to just decompress and not have to worry about doing too much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Little kid weekend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Nell's
Brandon?
being super cute. Like I got her this like beauty set thing for her birthday, so it came with like play hair dryer and a curling iron, like all that kind of stuff. And she's like super into like pretending to do my hair, which is
Yeah.
so cute.
In fact, it's at the barbershop. I got Phil like a little barbershop pack when he
Mhm.
was almost 2, and he like touch your face and all the
Yeah.
stuff that he sees
At the shop.
you do.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one big thing. I was at my parents' house, and Nell, she like got a towel and had my dad like sit on the ground. She like put his head down, draped him with the towel, and was like pretending to like do his hair and stuff. I thought it was so cute.
It's funny all the stuff they retain and you don't even realize.
Yeah,
that
like they're
they
always
doing
like
that.
watching you. So yeah, they pick up on just like those little things. It's pretty cute.
I still have our Philip stuff is at the shop now, and then he's almost 8 now. He doesn't play with it as much, but it's there. So if your kiddo Jacob wants to jump in on the Barber toys,
I hope so. I hope so. We'll see. I mean, it'll be a way out if he doesn't have anything else to do. So.
no, it's just
Yeah.
toys. It's just
Yeah.
something that he can
And I
play with.
asked her, I was like, "Oh, do you want to cut hair like mommy?" She got so excited. She's like, "Yeah." So
Heck yeah, that's what we all want, right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
want kids to follow us.
Why not?
It's like Sunday, like I didn't leave my couch. I didn't have to go up to Fountain to get Michael away because he stayed with his grandma in Penrose, so he was delivered to me this weekend. Like all I did Sunday was watch Barber videos. Like I literally just sat on the couch just watching like Barber videos. I just was feeling kind of stagnant. Friday, I don't know. You know, some days you just get those weeks. You just like, you know, you just feel like you've done the same haircut over and over and over, and you just want to kind of refresh on some of the other things that we do. So it was just refreshing just to like it was in barber school, man. Just watch videos like crazy, and I'm kind of excited to get back in the shop today and just, you know, cut hair,
Sharpen that tool,
yeah,
right?
Just do what I love to do. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a barber for, you know, till death. So
Yeah.
it's just I'm
especially with
kinda-
those face tattoos.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, what would you have to wear? I mean, if you worked at a job that make like long sleeves, you know, to
Probably a
cover 'em up.
burqa.
Yeah, it's like a little makeup just to it suck.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. It's like we're pretty plugged in with the community, and a lot of
Yeah,
people know
yeah.
me. You know, my clients, they've never looked at me any differently. Like,
No
you know,
judgment.
the Mennonite church.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I pretty much cut all those guys, and they, you know, I think as far as like, you know, being conservative goes, they got high scores, so they love my haircuts and they love when coming into the shop and chopping it up with us. So, you know, I don't think really anyone looks at him, you know, different.
No.
They just see old Aaron with his
Old
face
Aaron.
tattoos. That's just cutting them hair.
Cutting that
Well,
hair.
I like Amy. I had baseball this weekend, and I took it a step further. I was at the baseball facility for almost 6 hours yesterday.
That's a long
because
day.
I had both teams, both the 8s and the 14s yesterday. So
I don't know how you do it, especially with the little kids. Like, there's so much energy, and it's like
You seen
herding
him?
cats.
You seen him though? Like,
Yeah.
it's Brandon Smith, Coach Brandon Smith. He herds him in. He does. You do really good though. You got some things like your
Bro.
eyes and ears thing.
lots of
Yes.
tricks.
Genius, bro.
of
Genius.
tricks.
If I could just give you one pointer, just yell more.
Just
Oh.
no.
There was
Oh.
a lot of yelling, I think,
There's-
on Friday.
There was a lot of yelling yesterday too. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't like to yell at children as much as you do, Aaron.
All-time favorite thing to do. Yell at
And
kids.
It's not yelling as far as just to yell. There's obviously an objective that we're after, and we have a short period of time that we have in the facility, so we have to get certain things accomplished, and distractions are not tolerated, so we have to redirect a lot. And I basically, Friday and Sunday, I laid the law down and said we're not redirecting every 5 minutes, so if you can't participate like everybody else, then you're going to be participating in another form off to the side by yourself. And
Grandpa Huey said, "I'm not yelling. I just talk loud." Like,
yeah,
Yes.
that's me too. And,
Freezing
and
voice.
Yes.
I've got Mike Ortega with me, and my dad Ted Stenzel is with me. So
nice.
How's Ted up? Is he like drill sergeant, or is he?
No,
I feel
he's
like he'd be
pretty
like
laid
the
back.
softest of all.
Soft.
it's actually
But the
kind of
toughest.
funny because growing up, Ted was my coach, and I didn't get away with much. But Coach Mike and I, we can say the same thing to these kids, but for some reason, when Grandpa Ted says it, it just sinks into those kids. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the gray
It's
hair.
'cause he's the
and
oldest one there.
yeah,
We love you, Ted. If you're listening, come say hi.
yeah. he has the authority. He's got like veteran cues or something. So they just listen to Grandpa Ted for some reason. It just happens.
I think that grandpa wavelength hits a little different than
Yeah.
regular old Coach Brandon there.
Step and throw, dude. Step and throw.
Something so simple yet so profound.
Yeah, exactly.
Just resonates with these youngsters. I don't know. What's that sensei's name from Cobra Kai and Karate Kid?
Oh, I can't.
That's
think
like
of it.
my coaching style.
Right.
Fear does not exist in this dojo, does it?
Yeah. No, it's not. And 14s is easy because,
14, like 14-year-olds?
14U, yeah, 14s is easy because these kids really, they have all the skill set, they have all the fundamentals. So at that point, you're just kind of walking around and tweaking some things. If they're constantly missing an inside pitch, you're teaching them how to take an inside pitch. If they're constantly missing an outside pitch, you're tweaking them to take that outside pitch.
They get pretty mouthy at that age?
Oh no, I don't think so. I think the mouthy age is like 12.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
That like 12-year-old age, they think they're grown already and they think they know it all.
Those hormones, I'm sure.
Yeah, and then you get to 14s and they humble back a little bit because they know next year, or they know in May they're going to the high school summer club. So they're trying to soak in as much knowledge as they can right now from us.
Mm-hmm.
So that when they make that transition from club baseball to high school, that's a fluid transition.
Going to the big leagues, where they talk at you like Denzel,
Yeah.
You drop a ball, you run a mile. Like
Yeah.
you miss a strike, you run a mile. Like it's they don't play.
But it's fun. It's fun for me. And then this weekend was a fun weekend because the older boys got their hats.
Oh,
That's always a great day.
Yeah,
Oh, I
get your
love
new
it.
hat,
Oh,
your
yeah.
fresh hat.
Fresh.
That's
Don't you wear it on the weekends though.
No,
Let me
no.
catch you. Like
and I purposely I got the hats for the 8s too, but I didn't give them to them because I'm waiting until we get uniforms.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Just because I think it's a cool situation when your full uniform is laid out in front of you.
Yes, it's like the first day of school.
Yeah, it's got your number on it. You got your hoodie with your name on it. Like,
I wish they did the jerseys like that. Gotta love it. It was your kid getting your name on a jersey. Come on.
we've done jersey names before.
Expensive.
It's not even the price. It's the reason that we don't do names on jerseys anymore is it's kind of like the Red Sox or the Yankees. You're not an individual.
Right.
You're a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a team. And that's and the reason we do hoodies is because when you show up to the game, you're gonna have your jersey on,
Yeah.
but you're not necessarily gonna have your hoodie on.
Yeah.
And when you get 12 8-year-olds with the same hoodie, somebody's gonna misplace their hoodie, somebody's gonna take somebody else's home, and
Yeah.
sometimes kids end up with 3 or 4 hoodies in their bat bag. So we name the hoodies.
That's pretty cool though.
So that
Still.
we can identify them. And I encourage all the parents to write their kid's name in their hat, just so
Oh yeah.
there's not the fumble mess.
I put my name on everything, helmet, everything, batting
Oh,
helmet.
yeah.
Don't you use my batting helmet? Got a little sticker on it, has my helmet. Like,
You gotta name all your gear.
got
so.
to. Well, yeah, you know what? I wasn't that. You said you had a name for your catcher's gear.
Yeah, you gotta name it.
I named my glove. That was about
Mr.
it.
Catchy.
Yeah, Mr.
No, that way, if your left leg guard's missing, you can be like, "Where's Ralph?"
Where's Ralph? Everybody's, who's Ralph? Like, yeah, it was.
Everybody's like, "Find Ralph."
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I would name my bat
Oh
There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What would you name your bat?
Yeah, what would the name be?
Mr. Bat.
Mr. Bat. I was like Miss Piggy or yeah. Oh jeez. Oh,
Something like that.
Amber Alert.
Uh-oh, Amber Alert.
Something going on.
A snow squall.
Snow squall.
What's a snow squall?
What is that?
That's a whiteout condition.
Oh,
Whiteout
okay.
condition. Is that coming today?
Well, no, I heard it was over by Glenwood Springs
Oh,
somewhere.
okay.
So I heard it
Glenwood
earlier.
Springs area.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I'm so sick of this snow though.
Oh man.
Ugh. If I see one more snowflake, I'm gonna blow my top. That's what happened.
They were big Sunday.
Yeah.
These look like pancakes.
yeah, it was.
I didn't even look out the window on Sunday, man. I was just hibernating.
Probably a good thing it would have depressed you.
But
Yeah,
Although
that
it did look pretty cool.
doesn't
it
take
did look
much.
cool.
Let's see.
Oh, well.
But anyway, back to Aaron's barber video Sunday. Like, I don't know what came over me Thursday and Friday and even Saturday, but I feel like I was really focused on my fades and focused on my haircuts, and they were coming out way better than they've come out in a while.
That tight.
Yeah,
Keeping it fresh.
Sometimes you just get in that cycle. You just
it's in my zone.
You can't lose.
you show up and it feels like just work.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's with anybody. You can just kind of like have those days or weeks or whatever. You're just like you're showing up in an autopilot, but.
Nice
I
thing
don't know.
about ours, there's not many of those though, you know? Like
Yeah, it doesn't happen often,
Doesn't
man,
happen
but when it
often.
does, it kind of like
it weighs
kind of
down
puts
on
me in a
you.
mood, man. I'm like, oh,
You have to regroup a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this weekend was a weekend of rejuvenation, and just gonna I'm start putting more content on YouTube too with the Barber channel and all that. So
Hey, like and subscribe, right? What is
Yeah.
it called? What do you use? Have a name?
Cult Cuts,
Oh.
CULT, Cult Cuts. Yeah,
I've watched a couple videos.
it's a little culty.
Oh yeah. I think I liked it. I don't know if I subscribed it, but I liked it.
Why don't you subscribe to that?
I subscribed it, but just turn off
You
the
didn't
alerts.
subscribe.
You know?
I
Well,
subscribe.
Don't worry about turning the alerts off. I haven't posted anything in like a year.
Oh man, maybe I'll subscribe then.
Scum. Dirtbag.
Hey.
What a friend.
I'm a great friend. You're a great friend too, bro. I'll throw that out there.
Why don't you come over and give me a kiss?
Got a birthday coming up. I'm gonna take you out for that. So.
Ooh, yeah, birthday.
Birth date.
We're wearing tuxes like.
I'll go
Is it that time for the news?
It is.
Oh, no.
All right, we're gonna be right back after the news. 1400 KRLA. And we're back. 1400 the Barber Buzz. It's a Monday morning. Just to kind of talk about weekends again. Everybody in my house is sick.
Oh no, stay away.
Yeah.
Stay away.
Grab the Lysol.
You know, as much stuff you take in the morning, you probably you stay clean or. Do
Oh
you,
yeah, man. I have to, like, even yesterday when I was home before baseball, like, it was just like dry in our house, so I kicked the humidifier on, like, and when I rolled the baseball, man, I was nice and moist and
Feeling good.
Feeling
Nice
good,
and
yeah.
moist.
So moist.
So moist. Just say it in the mic. Like.
the like all the cavities up in the nose were all nice and not dry, you know.
My skin's dry this morning, man.
Yeah, I hate that.
I hate that.
You know,
I
$19. Go get a humidifier from Walmart.
I have one. They don't
Yeah.
work.
Oh, mine works good. I put it right next to myself on the nightstand.
Well, I keep two. I don't know, dude. I like air moving in. That's probably why it's my fault. I keep a window cracked in the kitchen, and I keep a window cracked in the bathroom because I just like fresh air circulating through. And like it gets, man, it gets
Dude,
cold
your
in the
house
morning.
is freezing in the morning. Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
would
always
say.
cold.
Yeah.
But I like it though because I'm big, so
Oh.
I run hot anyway. So
Big old bear.
They say if you like leave windows open, that like allergens and stuff settle in your house overnight.
maybe I don't know.
Maybe.
I do. Those on-it vitamins that I take. I need to buy them. I'm almost out, but they're like $130 for like a month's supply. And but
Good stuff.
like I feel good all the time. Like I take them and I haven't gotten sick at all.
That's really not bad. $130 a month.
What do
It's
you
real-
mean? It's
it's-
only lasting 1 month
Well,
though.
But here's
Listen.
the thing: if you were to buy like a ball of those
Of each
of
thing.
each,
Uh-huh.
you'd be paying.
Oh, so these are multiple different.
It's a
not just-
pack.
Oh.
It's a day pack and a night pack,
Okay.
and like because it has the alpha brain, like the nootropics and all that, and then
Okay.
it has all these.
Yeah,
it's the good,
it
bro.
would probably be cheaper for me to get on a system like On It, because I buy everything individually,
Right.
and I probably spend, with as much stuff as I take, I probably spend $20 to $25 a bottle for a month's supply on each different thing that I take. So it's probably more of a bargain to do something like
If
like
you
that.
started those, probably the only thing you would need to take is like vitamin D. I think that's the only thing that I think they have vitamin D in it, but you
But,
could probably go a little higher with it.
And the emergency that I buy, that I wash all my stuff down with, it has vitamin C and vitamin D.
There you
So
go. So that's like if you just rinsed it down with that, bro,
Yeah.
you'd be.
you have to buy the super orange ones, not just the orange. Like
I don't
got
like
the-
anything with calcium in it because you ever had the Sunny D with
Yes.
calcium?
Yeah.
God, it's filthy, bro. It's like
Nasty.
it's gross. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like it.
The regular emergency is like an orange box, and the one with vitamin D is in a blue box.
Uh-huh.
So that's how you know the difference. But you get that extra. You're not just taking vitamin C, because your body can only handle so much vitamin
D.
C. so that, and then you just let it go. It comes out whatever you don't use.
It's a good chaser. It's a good chaser.
It's a good chaser, and
It's a
I
good
take it
chaser.
like a shot. I don't take it with
No,
like 8
yeah.
ounces of water.
Sick. Have you ever done that? I did that the first time I ever had it.
Yeah, the first time, and it was awful.
Oh, it was so
Dude,
gross.
minimal water makes it taste better. 'Cause
Yes,
once
I think so,
yes,
too.
Once
yeah.
you dilute it, it tastes
It's like
foul.
chalky.
Ugh,
gross,
it was
yeah.
nasty. Yeah.
Dude, so this morning, so my dad, he's from Mexico, and he speaks really good English, but he can't text in English very well. So this morning I got like a missed call from him, and it's so I look at it, and then he sends a text right away. It says call in accident.
Oh no.
I'm tripping out now. I'm like, uh-oh, because he drives out to like Salida and stuff to work and all that. So I'm like thinking he's wrapped around a freaking tree. So I call, and he doesn't answer right away. I call again, and I'm like, what's going on? What's the matter? And he's like, all I caught was an accident. I was like, you were in an accident? Like,
You
what's
okay?
like, are you okay? Like, where are you? And he's like, no, I called you on accident. I'm like, oh my, I was so freaked out. I was just like, this is it, man. My freaking dad's like pinned between a car, and he's just like trying to send off one last text before he freaking dies.
Didn't you
Thank
sell
God.
Aaron's dad
Dude,
a car?
yeah, bro, I did. Dude, talking with your dad, bro, it's like communicating. When I was selling cars, bro, like you said, I kind of like, I had that smile on my face, like I'm always asking for directions, right? And I felt like that your dad, like he knew the directions, but he wouldn't tell me. So it was just a lot of smiling back and forth with each other,
Dude, that's just like, that's a
trying to
skill,
sell
man.
him a car. Oh, he was, bro. Like
Well-
he had me fooled. Like he was.
Well, because like he does it on purpose. He like tries to he dumbs himself down a little bit just to like see if they're trying to like take advantage
Yo,
of
he's
him.
testing me out, bro. But like, I was one of those guys, though, bro. If this is a hoopty hunk of crap, I'm gonna tell you. Like,
Right,
like
yeah.
I'm not just gonna sell it to you. And your dad, he picked me out right away. He's like, we were just kind of nodding heads and smiling back and forth. Almost got out the translator app because I didn't know if he knew, but he knew. Oh, he knew. He spoke great English. So,
You guys both just smiling. And
yeah, it
nodding
was
at
just
each other.
smiling and nodding. But I was like, this way, that way. He showed me which way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just kind of said this one, and once he pointed what he wanted, he just was smiling and nodding. So
I wish I would have picked up Spanish, man, growing
Yeah,
up. He
dude,
tried
definitely.
to teach us, but we were just like, we didn't want to.
didn't want nothing to do with
My
it.
little brother probably picked up the most, but even now he doesn't speak, or he hardly understand it now. If I were to like sit down and try to like learn it, I'd probably pick it right back up. But
Yeah.
dude, like I don't know.
Well, and there's something to be said about that too. My mom's family came from Sicily, and they didn't want the kids to learn the language. They wanted them to be Americans.
Yeah.
So they didn't teach the kids how to speak Sicilian.
You know what's crazy is like, I think America is the only country that aren't bilingual.
Right.
Kids in Europe, English is the second language.
Right.
They speak multiple languages because they're the EU. So, I mean, I think English is like the universal language, and then they know their language, and I don't know. I think that's something we should take more. I mean, we have neighbors to the south, and Canadians, they speak French. There's a heavy French influence in Canada. I mean, I think
My sister-in-law's family's from Vietnam, and they all speak multiple languages, and
yeah.
Wow.
my brother's kids definitely are gonna have 2 tools in their box.
How sick is that? They're
That's
just
awesome.
gonna rattle on in Vietnamese and then English.
Yeah.
Your brother's just gonna smile and nod.
Yeah.
He's actually he's probably getting real close to being fluent, just being in that situation as
Okay.
much.
Is it Brooke? Brooke knows. She
Brooke-
taught herself Vietnamese. didn't
My
she?
daughter, yeah, she taught herself some
Oh,
Vietnamese.
It's
So
crazy.
So
But
she can gamble.
such a language barrier with all the stuff that the families do together. I don't know what grandmas are saying in
Talk
Vietnamese.
schmack.
Yeah.
I when I go to Mexico with my dad, we would just communicate in sign language, man. If I was hungry, I would just put my hand to my mouth and look like I'm eating my hand, and they would make me a plate of something, man. It was just
Just a lot of gibberish.
I definitely wish that I would have been more proactive. I took Spanish 4 in high school, and I still can't speak any Spanish, and
It's like it's use it or lose it, man.
and I wish that I had that tool because, especially with our business, like
We get some Spanish. We get some clients that don't speak any
Don't speak
English,
English.
but I mean,
it's a rough haircut to get through. But
Yeah.
Man, thank God when they bring in the one friend who can speak English.
yeah, there's always
you're
that
real.
one buddy that's just
Yeah.
been around a little longer. You
Yeah.
can explain to what they want, but.
Need the
No.
Google buds. Google.
I was also
translate.
thinking sign language, man. Like how cool. Like
we do have
Yeah.
deaf
Yeah.
I
clients.
was
That would
talking
be
about that
cool.
the other
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
that's something we should. I don't know. Let's go take a class.
Want to take a class? I
Something.
want to learn how to speak
Class.
another
Yeah,
language
it-
before I learn sign
It's just
language.
like your language, though. It's a perishable skill. If you
Yeah.
don't
Right.
use it all the
You
time,
lose it.
you lose it.
Very
Yeah.
perishable
Yeah.
skill.
Cut here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean they.
Short.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's pretty much how it goes.
Yeah.
You know.
With their deaf clients, we usually just give them the whiteboard with the
Oh, there you
erase
go.
marker.
Yeah.
Just write down what they like.
Yeah.
But no, that's. I think it'd be beneficial.
That would be too. I'd like to learn how to speak Spanish. I mean, for too long.
I was watching this video yesterday actually. This dude and his friend, they were in China and they speak fluent Chinese and they were getting
Oh.
manicures.
Oh
Dude,
no!
the ladies were talking schmack. They're like, "Why are they filming?" I don't know. They're probably crazy. You get a lot of crazy people coming out. And then he starts rattling off in Chinese, and they're like, they start looking at each other like, "Oh, dude."
Uh-oh.
Whoops. My wife and I, we've been like binging Hell's Kitchen with Gordon Ramsay.
Oh yeah. I love
And
it.
he was like yelling at this guy on the line on this episode we were watching yesterday, and he's like, all the stuff you're doing, I did when I was coming up in the chef world, but I worked with chefs that were French, so everything they did was in French, and he doesn't speak French, so he had to learn how to do what the chef wanted while they were not speaking a language that he knew.
I would fail.
Yeah, right?
Not that Gordon Ramsay hustle, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
But have you seen the ones where he done like you said Hell's Kitchen, and then what's the one with the kids?
I don't know.
It's like night and day, different person. He's like, oh, it's okay, I'll help you. But a guy's like, you're scum, you're filth, you should just
Yeah.
quit. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Tells us-
Get it out.
yeah, it's just like,
Get it out.
You take the steak with you, like,
Yeah. Dude, so I've been trying to master the steak.
Ooh,
I went and bought like a nice heavy skillet.
you grill it or you
yesterday.
inside, like.
Well, dude, I smoke out my house every time I do. Like every time I try and cook a steak, bro, I overcook it
Do you
so
have,
bad.
Do you have gas or electric?
Electric. But
That's
see,
why.
That's
It's
why.
tough.
That's why I bought those cast irons because the heat's even. They're pretty forgiving with whatever heat source. But like I can't cook a medium rare steak to save my life.
So that I have gas now, but we've always cooked on gas. Or I have electric now, but we've always cooked on gas. And if you have a gas stove, 2 minutes on each side
Done.
is
Perfect.
medium
Yeah.
rare. But you can't. There's no way to judge it with electric. It's just
No.
there's not an even heat source enough on an electric range.
But I will tell you, with the cast iron pan, though, that's probably the best result I've gotten because I
Right.
just fry it on a frying pan. Those things are super thin.
Yep.
So
Beef
the
jerky.
heat, yeah.
Yeah, just use
Steak
that 2
in a
minutes.
cast iron, like that's my favorite. I prefer that over like on the grill.
I think it was a little too thin too. I think I tried to cook it as long as I would cook something thicker.
Yeah.
But
Nice thick steak.
You want to take us to break, Aaron?
are we going on break?
I'm going to break.
Well, we're gonna go on a break now, so just stay tuned. We'll see you here in a couple minutes.
Hey, welcome back to the Barber Buzz here on 1400 KRLN.
Jacob, you had some interesting news during the break.
Dude, I'm a little excited. One of my all-time, Game Boy was one, but being in the 90s, hit a little spot there. But
Get that moist spot.
but being in the 90s, I say the Nerf is bringing the Super Soaker back.
Like the original?
That's what they had a picture of it. Like they didn't have a picture of what they're gonna bring back, but they had like an old 90s commercial and they showed the Super Soaker and they,
Like the yellow one?
the
with
yellow, the green,
tank?
exactly
Yes.
the green. This is that exact one, bro. Yeah, they're gonna bring back the Super Soaker.
I loved the Super Soaker.
Who didn't?
I remember my first Super Soaker.
Oh, everybody does.
We're in the Greeley ghetto.
The
There's work up there, but yeah, you're right.
Man, in the,
Is that where the story stopped? I thought you were going somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like
Where did
paint a
this
picture
go?
for us.
Oh no, man! I just remember like being barefoot in a dumpster with my super soaker. Me and my brother spraying each other using the dumpster as cover.
I thought we were like going on a flashback. There we were in the Greeley ghetto.
Dude, I got.
You had
like,
to set the scene.
I got
Yeah.
so many poverty stories to. Anyway, let's keep it positive today. Anyway, super soaker.
Yeah,
Jacob?
there's the picture. Like they showed a little picture of it and all.
Oh,
you
it's
know,
a little different.
Yeah, a little different.
Oh,
but,
wow.
Well, that's an old night. I was trying to click on it, but every time I do, it brings me to like a video, and I don't really want to watch the video.
Do you remember the ones with like the backpack that you filled up
Dude,
with
I
water?
forgot about those. Those were like, you were no G to have one of those though.
Yeah, we had those
You
ones.
had to be in a specific
Yeah.
income tax bracket.
Yeah, we
to
didn't
have
get
one of
those ones, bro.
Dude, every other water gun I've ever had since the super soaker, like those little cheap ones that like they leak from the bottom, so your hand's
Yeah.
always wet.
Yeah.
It's
And
terrible.
you just you
And
gotta
so
pull the
those-
trigger each time. Yeah, yeah,
You're,
and
like, shaking
most of
it.
the time it comes out crooked. You know. Yeah.
You're like done with your water fight and your hands are all pruny.
Yeah, yeah. Last year we got those ones that like it's just like a big, like almost like a syringe. You suck all the water
Yeah.
up and you
Yeah.
just blast.
Dude,
My
what a-
kids.
That's it though, That's all we got.
That's for the pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all we
Well,
got.
you have that wet and dry parade in
Yeah.
Florence too, which is perfect for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
super,
wet and
super
dry
fun.
parade.
Yeah.
I think my kids cry every time we have a water fight.
Because you
Oh,
just
You just
Yeah,
blast
you
them in
just-
the
yeah,
face or
yeah.
what?
no.
My kids cry every time we have a Nerf fight
Nerf.
too, because they forget I'm pretty high speed when it comes to those.
Those
Well-
little Nerf darts hurt.
Some of them do.
Especially the ones like they make battery operated now.
Yeah.
Like they come out
Semi-automatic.
I
so fast.
I love the rival series with the ones that
Oh.
spit the little balls.
Balls.
Because
Yeah.
they're so accurate.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I don't even have to aim it. I can just like point it in the semi direction that I want that ball to go, and I can,
They have sniper rifles. Like you can just
Everything,
scope in
you know.
on your homie.
The thing about
Just
it,
pick them off.
they're little darts, though, little foam darts. We were kids. It was plastic BB guns, so shooting eyes out and stuff was a thing.
I got shot in the face with a
Oh,
BB gun one
dude,
time. That was not
hurts.
fun.
No.
Nerf wasn't a thing when I was a kid.
No.
The only thing you got was like those little stupid orange darts that barely went anywhere out of those.
Suction cup
Mhm.
on 'em.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them from the drugstore, like the
Yeah,
little toy
it wasn't
section.
even like a foam dart. It was like
Yeah,
that thin,
it's-
like
yeah.
orange plastic that was
Yeah.
clear. God, those things
And
Those
they
suck.
are
had like the
terrible.
biggest noise when they came
Oh,
out, and
yeah.
then they went nowhere.
They just kind of just swoop
Yeah.
right out. Just
Yeah, you had to
Now-
get like you had to get up in someone's face. to get
point blank.
Now my boys have like these Nerf guns, and you can like click stupid things together, and
Bro, you got an
Yeah.
arsenal, bro.
Yeah, and
you
they
got a wall.
attach scopes and
yeah. Like
Little
my kid like
clips.
sets up the tripod and opens up all the.
dude, you got like these battery powered ones. They're like little Gatling guns. You're like pumping out 150 rounds a minute.
Dude, that's insane.
So much more fun.
So
But
much
and you know
more
what's
fun.
funny though is with all this technology for Nerf and water guns now, they'd rather be watching other kids use them on their phone instead of.
Oh yeah.
Where do they get off on that? Watching them play like a video game for 6 hours, like.
My kid will watch kids have Nerf wars on YouTube for 6 hours straight.
It comes to the shop. I'm like, what are you watching, bro? He's like, we're just gonna have a Nerf war and they're gonna ride these motorcycles. I'm like, it'd be way funner to do than watch,
Yeah.
What's that channel that Philip watches? Like every episode, like
Somebody steals
someone's got like an AK and there's someone in the trunk and they're
I
just like
don't
on
know.
a dirt bike. Like
Yeah, dude.
He is dead set that Uncle Aaron is gonna hook him up with a YouTube channel so he can upload all of his videos.
I'm down. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel that panders to kids.
What are you gonna call it?
I don't know.
Something. We think of a good name. Think of a good name.
The
The
slaughterhouse.
slaughter.
Don't,
Yeah, there we go.
don't get yelled at.
Family
Don't be
friendly.
yelled at.
Uncle Aaron's
Uncle-
slaughterhouse. We're just gonna go on Nerf wars and like
Good.
ride dirt bikes and like find people in trunks and like confront terrorists in like our backyard.
He really wants a YouTube channel, but all the stuff that he needs for his YouTube channel are gonna hit my
All he
pocketbook.
needs is a GoPro and an imagination, man.
Well, those
no.
things aren't cheap though.
No, yeah, the
those
one
are
the one
spendy.
I record on is it was like $400.
Yeah. I bought my
And that's
wife
not
one
even
of those
like the
little.
newest one.
Yeah, I bought her one of those little square ones. Can't remember what the model is. It's actually a little cube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she loves that thing. But
Yeah,
it's
they're
it's
awesome.
first of all where she goes out and rides horses. She can
Well,
she
no.
videos there and I video from the drone and then
That's
we
cool.
combine the
Oh,
videos.
that's
Works
cool.
pretty
That's
good.
what we need to be
Phil,
a
yeah,
drone.
drone
Yeah.
footage.
Phil thinks that
Yeah,
he
let me
needs
know.
like a ATV to make his
Oh.
Oh,
Nerf
yeah.
videos. Like,
No. You guys No, we could do it. We'll do a video one of these weekends when you guys are free. I know you guys never have time for anything, so
We don't.
when you get when the dust settles a little bit, we'll do something.
Wrestling's ending. Baseball's already started.
Yeah.
Soccer starts in a week and a half, so it's about to get real busy at my house.
Wow.
A lot of crock pot meals. Said it
Like a
and forget it.
SpaghettiOs surprise.
Oh,
SpaghettiOs and Ritz cracker.
you know what's? Oh man, speaking of poverty, I can't
Oh,
eat
yeah, we will
spaghetti.
get-
Oh man, I can't eat SpaghettiOs anymore because that's
No.
all we ate
No.
when I was a kid.
Those raviolis.
Someone like my kids like, oh, can we get SpaghettiOs? I'm like, no. And I have a flashback of like having to eat it twice a day.
SpaghettiOs.
Did you eat SpaghettiOs cold out of the can?
Oh,
No, we ate it. Well, so like, my dad would always keep jalapenos in a
Ooh.
bowl, and he used whatever bowl. And so like those plastic bowls, like they don't want that jalapeno juice just like soaks
Stays,
into it.
yeah.
So you'll be
Oh.
eating like I'll be eating a bowl of Captain Crunch, and then my mouth will just be on fire the whole time. Yeah.
Jalapeno Captain Crunch.
Oh my god!
Oh, no.
Like you don't taste the jalapeno, but the the
Spice.
capsaicin or whatever that's in there, man,
Ooh.
just your mouth's on fire.
You should sell that to the Captain Crunch
Yeah.
corporation there.
No, dude, I'm just gonna like, you know how like those your pans are like pre-seasoned, you know, like the
Oh, yeah.
big one. I'm just gonna pre-season a bunch of bowls, man, with jalapeno juice and just try and make that
Wow.
a thing.
It's like chocolate covered spoons.
Yeah, yeah.
there we go.
No, man, I don't like how. That's why I don't like jalapenos now either, because just too many spicy bowls of Captain Crunch.
Yeah, bro. That would kill it for me too.
My wife made some white chili for dinner last night, and I love white chili.
What is white
What
chili?
is white chili?
Yeah.
It's like the base that she uses, like a fettuccine sauce,
Ooh.
and then you
get
put
outta
like
here.
pepper jack and white American cheese in it, and you just kind of melt it in, and then like the white northern beans and the peppers are the yellow ones, like the yellow bells.
Yeah,
And,
that sounds like white chili.
Sounds
to me.
like white
And
chili.
chicken. And chicken.
Oh no, you ruined me. I'm out.
You don't like chicken in your chili, bro?
I can't do it, bro. I'm a beef
What about
guy.
pork? You like
no.
beef?
I like
You like
beef.
pork?
Most
Yeah.
green chili has pork in it.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
it.
Wait,
bro.
I thought you didn't say
It's
green
not.
chili. I thought you were talking about like chili
No.
dog style.
Yeah, like chili dog style, but
Oh.
it's white.
Oh, gross.
It's not. Oh, it's so good. You'd love it.
Is it good on a hot dog?
Ooh.
No, but it's good with a tortilla.
Honestly, this sounds like something you get at Chili's, bro. Some Tex-Mex.
Oh,
type stuff.
Well,
No.
then she needs to bring that to the chili contest over at
So
Colin.
good. And she
Colin
put some
Orchards.
cayenne and some white pepper in it.
Oh, wow.
and-
Ooh.
oh, it's so
I'll try it.
spicy.
I'll try it.
We did that this year.
You're like a
last year.
garbage disposal. You'll eat
I
anything.
am not.
Yeah,
Pizza rolls?
hearing you like
Pizza rolls?
say something's gross.
Love
a
Big
pizza
whites. Yeah.
Oh,
little white chili
those
on
are
top of
working.
them pizza rolls.
Yeah.
I've got leftovers. I'm gonna bring you some white chili, Aaron. Just
There
so
you go.
Is there corn in it?
Why does
Yes.
Aaron get all
Okay.
the leftovers?
There's
I don't
corn.
You know,
You want
Aaron
some chili?
said
No.
that he was gonna bring broccoli cheddar soup,
Oh,
and
yeah,
he
what
totally ditched
happened?
us on
He
Saturday.
did.
Well, I had stuff to do on Saturday morning, so I didn't have time.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had appointments Saturday, but I had to cancel them because I had another appointment at the bank and all that. So
Oh, gotcha.
my cheddar
Still
broccoli soup
disappointed.
is it's
pretty bomb.
It's a banger.
It's a banger. I
He
wanna
brought, he
eat
brought
it.
me some once and like a bunch of baguettes.
Baguettes. Yeah, you can't eat that just plain. If you don't have
No.
bread,
We gotta have bread, yeah.
you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Good Lord's trying.
I have to put like Parmesan cheese on everything.
Mmm.
Like vegetable soup, Parmesan cheese. Like I just carry my little sprinkle Parmesan cheese everywhere.
You don't have the little, what is it, the holster for the hot sauce? You
Yeah,
put
yeah,
the
there you go.
Parmesan cheese. Yeah,
Tabasco holster. That's
Tabasco
a thing, man.
holster.
I've seen dudes come into the shop with a Tabasco
You
sauce
really-
on
like
on their
Jerry.
belt.
Like Jerry.
Does Jerry do that?
I can see him
I
doing
Oh, I
it
can
though.
see him
Yeah.
carrying a lot of things on his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get Jerry in here, man. We'd have to really.
We would have to censor him. bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jerry's.
Do you have like the
We have that
button?
availability.
Do you have the little button?
Yeah.
Oh, nice,
Okay,
yeah.
We're good then.
Done.
Yeah,
There
nice.
you go.
I don't know how to
Can
use
we
it, but
test
we'll
the
make it
button
work
real quick? No,
Uh,
it's like-
It's supposed to work. I have no idea.
Start dropping f bombs.
Yeah.
No,
I think it would be more funny to like censor words that don't need to be censored.
Right.
Oh, we could do that. I'll have
Yeah.
to, I want to figure out how to use it.
We'll figure
have
it
some
out.
fun with it.
Next show we'll
Safe word.
Well,
next show we'll come
every
up
time
with
we say it, a safe word.
sentences that are not bleepable, and we'll bleep something in them.
That'd
be hilarious.
Yeah, it'd be awesome. What are we gonna call that segment? Bleep show.
What the
Like,
bleep show?
Bleep what the bleep?
There you go.
I think that's already
Agree
been
with that.
taken.
That's probably is. That's a good one though.
Oh.
Speaking of bleeping, bro, I'm gonna go watch some funnies this weekend.
Where you gonna go watch?
We're gonna go Loonies. I'm gonna go Loonies again.
You're already
you?
making
Yeah.
plans for the next weekend?
Well, dude, get this. So if you go to Loonies and you like put your name down, try to win free tickets, bro, they just like hand out free tickets. Like if you win, and got a call this weekend, dude. She won 10 tickets, bro. She got like 10
Wow.
free tickets to go.
Who's gonna be on this weekend?
Oh, dude, it was
Who's that one
Dr.
cat?
Shindu or something? DJ Shindu. I just kind of looked him up. He's had a couple things.
Who's
up.
that cat from Brook and Jubal?
Brook and
That guy
Jubal?
He's playing some shows.
Huh.
I don't think that dude's gonna be very funny, but I'd like
No.
to see his stand up.
Dude, stand-up's hilarious, bro. I like it a lot. Now that, we went to that one show, and that was kind of the start of it for me.
I love comedy.
Dude,
That's
Nick
all I-
Swartzen, he was already sold out like the next day.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Looney's is like kind of, small venue, so it'd be perfect, but he's already sold out.
Okay, well,
Alright, well, that was the end of that.
it's that time
Good
again,
times.
guys.
It's been an hour.
Been an hour?
Is that an hour? Is that the end of the show? Oh, man.
Okay, don't
it.
forget to we put all these episodes on YouTube, so don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit that button.
Yeah, hit that button. Check us out on YouTube. Have a great week, everybody.
Have a great week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.